What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Strap in, because we've just gotten some seriously updated intel on a character who is poised to just throw the entire meta and community speculation into a blender. And no, before you even ask, it's not the beloved Columbina. The spotlight is shifting to your girl, the White Adeptus, and she has gone through a transformation so major, it's going to make your head spin. So in this video, we're breaking down everything we know about her shocking overhaul. Plus, we've got the full lowdown on the upcoming Lantern Rite, the rewards, the community pulse, and how you can grab everything. Save up to 25% on the current banners at lootbar.gg, especially for the Nod Cry release. Lootbar is offering the all-in-one pack and the 6,480 pack for only $69 compared to $100 in-game. That's a $31 saving. I just entered my UID and selected my server. In less than 5 minutes, the gems appeared in my account. As you can see, I received double the amount for my first purchase, just like with in-game top-ups. And remember, the double bonus for your first purchase has been reset in 6.0. Beyond Genshin, you can also top up in Honkai Star Rail. Lootbar has over 100,000 satisfied users and also supports PS5 and Xbox top-ups. New users can get an extra 10% discount, while returning users get 5%. The link is in the description. Okay, without further ado, let's dive straight into the chaos surrounding the White Adeptus. So, let's rewind a little. According to our trusted sources like DK2 and HXG, the early speculation was that her elemental alignment was leaning heavily towards being an Anemo character. But hold that thought, because according to the most recent reports, fresh off the press, that has likely been completely scrapped. Her element has undergone a change, and from what we're hearing, it might be something darker than you might have ever imagined for her. Let me be crystal clear about why this is such a big deal. Patch 6.3 is shaping up to be the most chaotic period we've seen in a minute, and it's going to have massive importance for Nod Cry's story. Don't forget, we've got the Lantern Rite Festival running smack dab in the middle of all this. So you can just imagine what's at stake for Hoyoverse here in terms of player engagement and, let's be real, revenue. So, what is this new, darker element? Well, according to the leaker known as Lunar, all signs are now pointing towards Geo. Yeah, I can just feel the collective sigh through the screen. I know, it's a tough pill to swallow for many. The current kit speculation suggests she might be a Geo sword user, and more importantly, she's being positioned as a main DPS unit, potentially with a focus on the lunar crystallize reaction. Now, this is huge for a couple of reasons. First, it immediately makes her super compatible with a certain harbinger. If you get C2 Columbina, because let's remember, at C0 or C1, she's more of a support, she becomes a monster DPS, and the synergy there could be insane. And here's another twist in the tale. Remember those earlier reports that suggested the White Adept was being designed to work in harmony with Varka? Well, scrap that. The new and updated info paints her as a solid, standalone DPS with absolutely zero relation to the Grandmaster. So yeah, the narrative and team comp possibilities have done a complete 180. Now, talking about her release window, considering the Lantern Rite's duration, it's looking most likely that she'll be featuring in the second phase banners of the update. So I gotta ask you, are you excited for this character now, with all these changes on the table? Has the Geo element scared you off, or are you more intrigued? Let me know your honest thoughts down below. Now let's pivot and talk about the main event, the Lantern Rite. Let me start this segment by giving you all some good news straight away. The rewards this year are indeed looking very, very good, but, and this is a massive but, according to a lot of experts and number crunchers in the community, this might be the last patch where we see a primo gem payout of this caliber. Why the doom and gloom? Well, if you step back and look at the current Genshin reward cycles, even if you're a dedicated Welkin buyer, the sheer number of primos needed to guarantee a 5-star character is becoming a steeper and steeper climb. I'm not trying to fearmonger here, I just want you to be fully aware of the landscape. So the choice is yours. Save every single primo you get like a dragon, or go all in on the back-to-back banners of Columbina and the White Adeptus. The power is in your hands. On top of the primos, we're also getting some new character skins. And of course, these skins will be themed around the Lantern Rite Festival itself. The characters in line for these new outfits are currently speculated to be Nouvelette and a 4-star Chongyun. This might not seem like earth-shattering news to everyone, But for the lore enthusiasts, this is where it gets juicy. It's heavily speculated that during this festival, we might finally witness Zhongli and Neuvillette meet face to face. Let that sink in for a second. Dude, that is going to be an epic face-off. Two grandpas, one a former Archon, the other the Hydro Sovereign, just sitting down for some tea and probably casually discussing world-shattering events from their past. The narrative potential is off the charts. Shifting gears to another permanent fixture, the Melaster Wonderland, or as many know it, the UGC mode, seems to be getting some significant updates too. We might be looking at more new rewards and new features, because the reliable uncles on Twitter are already dissecting the new framework data. You can head over there and check out their threads. The Reddit servers are probably going to be flooded with discussions about it soon too. All in all, yeah, the user-generated content mode is clearly improving and, let's be honest, Hoyoverse is earning billions from it. Wait, did I say billions? Sorry, millions. But the point stands. It's a cash cow, so I don't see this mode slowing down or going away anytime soon. And honestly, it seems to be a positive change for the game's longevity. Oh, and speaking of characters, we might even be getting a brand new 4-star introduced during this update. And guess what? Yeah, even he might be a Geo unit. Now, I'm not 100% sold on this one, but the latest sources are definitely whispering about it. So, to recap 6.3 for you, we're potentially looking at 3 new characters, the massive Lantern Rite event, and possibly a new location to explore. It's going to be jam-packed with primo gems and adventures. But players, you're gonna need to keep a very strong and open mind, because the future patches are looming large. We have the looming threat of Sandrone speculated for later updates, and not just her. We also have the highly anticipated Nicole and Varka, who are both predicted to be top-tier must-pull units. It's going to be incredibly interesting to see where the community decides to invest their hard-earned money and time with so many heavy hitters on the horizon. So that's the full download for today. We covered the shocking rework of the White Adept, the packed schedule for 6.3, and the glorious but potentially final hurrah of the big Lantern Rite rewards. If you loved this news segment and you want me to keep making these deep dive videos, the best way to support the channel is by liking, subscribing, and hitting that notification bell. It's the only thing that keeps me motivated to bring you this content. So, see you all in the next one. Until then, stay safe. Buy 6,480 Genesis crystals with the 6.0 limited pack for only $79 at lootbar.gg. Returning users can also grab an extra coupon for up to 5% off. The link is in the description.